Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Eden Hazard with the ball at his feet is one of the finest sights in world football, Peter. And I particularly enjoy the way he can glide away from his marker with just one touch. He's a lethal finisher, a very fine passer.
And the shot! Collier. Thuram gets it clear. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Rafinha. Lahm does well to get it back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is lovely. Opts to play it back. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a nicely measured pass. So we're still where we started right now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice sequence of passes this, and he's gone backward here. Caught offside that time. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar might just make this. That's good vision. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. Nesta cuts it out. Quality ball. Lahm. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he knocks it clear. Another pass, just keep... Can he finish? That carried quite a threat. Maldini. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pedri! Pedri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Rafinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. Lahm. Pullet. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there.
Added time.
And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please take some time out to give
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi. Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Ronaldinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. Rafinha. Gerrard gets over and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. And he's surging through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides.
The attendance for this match was
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Collier. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Could be danger here. Rafinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Neymar. Number 9,
And it's
Mbappe.
Gerrard.
Coming on the field, number 17, Messi.
Hazard.
Number 11, Suarez.
And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafinha. Pedri.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. Yaya Toure.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He could be in here. Luis Suarez. And he's great chance! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution on the field, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely feet. He's under a lot of pressure there. Hit into the middle. Terrific header. Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gerrard. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's through, and the shots! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
As if... And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. DiMarco providing an outlet on that. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That has been cut short. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get onto this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Nunez. Thuram. Nunez. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's managed to get free. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion. That's all that was needed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Thailand look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar with the clearance.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Carlos, and he's picked out the run. And that has been clubbed away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence that Nunez is on his own. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but...
Could be danger here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They're urging him to shoot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. Nice bit of trickery. No, he refuses to take the bait. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Thuram. Now the finish! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the keeper's in command.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. Thuram has it out wide and in space.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that has been cleared. Lofted upfield.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
In by DeMarco. Goes in for the header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please turn towards the screen.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Darwin. Vardiol. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Messi looking to run onto it. Rice. Brilliantly cut out. DeMarco. Has a look and plays it forward. It's Thuram. And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
That has not gone well. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. Messi. Rummenigge. He could be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a sweet ball, that. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge, face to face with the keeper. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Bellingham. And that's another good win of the ball. Gets his pass away. This might spell danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. Now DiMarco. And it's Modric. This is promising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's played him through. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rice. And here's Nunez. Tries to get it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Quality ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Messi. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really gets big! Thuram! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rummenigge. And that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away. Modric. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Messi. He's been picked out. DiMarco. Spread neatly. Now it's Thuram. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
DiMarco. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 3.
And it's hoisted clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Number 6, Modric.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Number 20, Darwin
Fabian
Núñez.
Ruiz.
Coming on the field. Number
Defending
46,
of the desperate
Savinho.
variety.
Number 2,
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
Number
offside.
14, Olise. Number 10, Fabian Ruiz. Number 4, Isaac. Substitution in progress.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Olise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's an errant pass. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. That's a nicely weighted pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Very nicely done. And it's Gerrard. And that could well leave a mark. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that it's shot a goal! Gerrard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Colwill. Salah. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pinches it off him. Now it's Eto'o. He's found the way through. A heavy challenge. Eto'o had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
The big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Onana. And he can clear it away. Now it's Eto'o. Colwill deals with that comfortably. James. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Onana. Rice.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eze powering forward here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he get away here? Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Eze. Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Rice. Tonali. Madrid finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's being shifted off it. James. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindset.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Eze. He's shifting through the gears here. Eze! And he hits the net. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. He's had a hit! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the finish! It's there!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's got away. Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's, can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Nesta cuts it out. Now it's Cruyff. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
And he's let fly! Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Brilliantly cut out. Maldini with the clearance. Works it forward. It's gone backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pulls it back. And he's cut it out. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Played out to the right. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. That's going to go a long way. Looking tidy in possession here. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Neymar. Pedri. Now it's Totti. Oh, well played, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Totti. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the other side. Beckham might just make this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta gets it clear. Collier looking for the run. Now it's Bale. And the finish! It's a goal! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
There will be
Valverde,
time.
and he has been fouled there. Now it's Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance to shoot now! That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Cruyff. Chance! Lahm. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Looking for the runner. Oh, what a mistake! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Opts to play it back. Can he get away here? Played in by Roberto Carlos. Collar. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And they're on him in a flash. Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Totti. Now it's Neymar. He's played him through. Cruyff. And he's managed... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it, and it's Ronaldinho. Totti. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Collier, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. Totti, cleared without complication. Now it's Totti. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nesta gets good distance on it. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lahm cuts out the pass. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right.
That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.